there has been a new statement made by the Justice Minister Bekir Bozdağ, who said that the number has risen to 31 people being killed in this attack, and 147 people are still wounded and being taken care of in hospitals. So basically, we can expect the number of people who will be killed in this attack could still rise. 31 at this moment. However, it's been reported that there were 3 explosions, so it's a serious attack. The attackers tried to enter the airport. They were faced with police when they tried to enter the airport. That is when they had a gun battle between them. They opened gunfire. Police tried to prevent them. That is when they blew themselves up and the explosions took place. So far, it's not clear who is responsible for this attack, but there is a suspicion that ISIL may be behind this attack, as it's actually very similar to the Brussels attack we just had in March as well, Asiye.
Michal, certainly Turkey is no stranger to these types of terror attacks. Why Turkey? And talk about Turkey's history with ISIL as well as with PKK militants.
Well, see, of course, the PKK and Turkey, the Kurdistan Workers' Party, is a group that Turkey sees as a terrorist organization. They've been in a conflict with them for 40 years. However, there was a peace process between the PKK and the Turkish government. However, that broke down in July in 2015, and since then there have been clashes between the PKK and the Turkish security in southeastern Turkey specifically, and there have been some terrorist attacks that Turkey had blamed on the PKK. Now, Islamic State is also a problem from Turkey. There have been terrorist attacks in Turkey that Islamic State has been blamed by the Turkish government as well. They've been fighting Islamic State as we are very close. We have a long border with Syria. There have been a lot of Islamic State members who've been trying to breach the border, try to pass from Syria into Turkey. They've been able to carry out attacks because of that. Both of these organizations are serious security threats to Turkey, and that is what Turkey has been struggling with for a long time now. And they've already been a serious threat before. However, now it's going to be clear very soon, as the investigation, of course, is going to take place. They're going to try to see who is responsible for this attack. It's not clear right now. There's been a statement saying that they do have a suspect of which organization it is. However, they have not announced what the government believes is who is behind this attack before they've completed getting the evidence from this crime scene here at the airport.
And Michal, we're looking at some videos. I believe it's still photos of the aftermath of this attack at Ataturk Airport. In terms of security, explain to us how the security apparatus works at Ataturk Airport.
Well, see, behind me, you can see the entrance with blue writing where you see the Istanbul Ataturk Airport. That is where the main entrance is, and that's where the cars first arrive, and that's where they try to enter from. There's a very loose security check there. They don't check every car, but they have a kind of a check. There are police there usually, and then once you enter with the car, the first step is at the entrance. You see there are x-rays, and you try to enter there through the x-rays. This is where the international departures are, and that is where the attacks took place. Now, usually it's very intense. It's believed that they weren't able to pass through the x-rays. That is probably where they had a gun battle with the police officers. That is where they probably were not able to pass because of the x-rays. So I think we can say that this is one of the airports where security is actually very tight. I believe if they were able to cross into the gates, because it's a very crowded airport, it's one that has a lot of traffic, especially as we are closing the month of Ramadan. In just a few days, it's the beginning of holidays here. It's one that is very crowded, so security is tight here. However, they were able to enter the first part, I believe. Some of the attacks are saying it took place in the car park just before the entrance.
All right, CCTV's Michal Bardavid outside the Ataturk Airport in Istanbul. Thank you.